Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is nearly an all-SEMO show, but I do promise you we have some good stuff in here. First, on the soccer field, Red Hawks playing their final spring exhibition game versus Lindenwood. Hey, this is a balanced, even game. Couple hundred fans in attendance here. Lindenwood attacking final few minutes of the contest, but this SEMO defense is strong. Sophia Elfrink, the goalie, makes a string of saves. She redirects that one, moving traffic around, and honestly, she had a great game. Ultimately, she's able to make this save right here at the end, final few seconds of the game right there. Lindenwood cannot break through, 1-1, a draw. Head coach Heather Nelson on what the team's really been trialing the past month or so.
It's huge for us as process right now, so we're getting to look at different players in different positions. We're trying to see which combinations work together so we can build on that for next fall.
Red Hawks will host their alumni game next Saturday. Also, SEMO versus Lindenwood, the two schools facing off in softball. Bottom of the 7th, Sydney Dennis on base, and then Brooklyn Sasoff gets Dennis to second right here. Hits it, Dennis to second. Dennis is the winning run in this game. McKen, no score till this point. And then Brittany Affolter hits. They try to get the out at first base, but they don't get that, and they don't get Dennis. She scores 1-0, a walk-off. Red Hawks get the brooms out because they just swept the Lions. Baseball, SEMO trying to stay alive, down 1. They really came back in this game, but ultimately Golden Eagles, they're up by 1, and they hold it. Close it out right there. Tennessee Tech wins now 4-3. Both SEMO and Tennessee Tech, hey, they came into the game in a 3-way tie for the conference lead. Now Tennessee Tech moves 1 game clear of the chasing pack. And a shock result in St. Louis today. SIU Edwardsville stunned SEMO 4-1 in the OVC Women's Tennis Championship. Red Hawks were aiming to complete a three-peat of tournament championships, but SIUE wins it 4-1. Track and field was at Georgia Tech for much of the weekend. 2 Red Hawks atop the podium. Tariko Garrett achieved a new personal best in the 800 meters. Peyton Lewis winning the discus with a throw of more than 169 feet. Yesterday was SEMO's spring game, and it was quite different to a traditional offense versus defense game. SEMO got split into 2 with the draft to select players for each team. And the number 1 overall pick, SEMO's starting quarterback Paxton DeLawrence, spoke on how the whole event kind of really got those players fired up for Saturday.
It's really sweet. You know, I joked, I texted my mom, you know, I got to be the first overall pick. I was like, Mom, I made it, you know, just like joking around. I think that brings an excitement and a real competitiveness. And when you split up the teams, you know, you have to get comfortable with different players that you haven't played with, different O-line, different D-line. So I think it really stresses communication and just makes it competitive.
And it's just 4 months and 3 days till the team is back. They're part of FCS kickoff down in Montgomery, Alabama. Hey, on the subject of new traditions, we have a winner from the Wings War. Team Norman was representing Jackson, and they raised the most money. They defeat Team Taylor representing Cape. It was a pretty cool thing, seeing SEMO kind of build their brand in the community. Ultimately, the Jackson side of that civil war came out on top. SEMO basketball announcing a junior college transfer signing. Elliott Lowndes signing from Johnny Logan College in Carterville. Lowndes led the nation in junior college blocks per game last season, averaging 3.6 per contest. Head coach Brad Korn says his motor and skill set is rare and unique for a player of his size. Over to high school sports really quickly. New record in the 300-meter hurdles at Murfreesboro. Sydney Maynor breaking a 37-year-old record, which stood since 1987. Huge congrats, Sydney, on the achievement. And at Busch Stadium, Jackson defeats Collinsville 5-3. The Indians have been hot all year, and they get it done on the major league stage.